What is up, guys? Dylanrhyne here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft. Hopefully you guys are having a mind-tastic day today. I am having a great day. So guys, we are over here at the squid farm. Now we're not doing anything with the squid farm today. I do want to go over to the map making area because I would like to make a time lapse making a poster for the different frog variants, and I believe we're going to put all the colors, the white, the orange, and the green frogs all on the poster with name down at the bottom saying frogs. So I'm gonna head over here to the map making area, and I am going to get this time lapse started here, and once I get it all finished we can come back and I will show you what we ended up with. Heck yeah, baby, there we go. This actually turned out to be a lot better and look a lot better than I thought it was going to. I just pulled up an image of the frogs and then kind of just figured out all of my blocks and colors and stuff like that, and just kind of messed around with it until I got a shape and a design that I liked for these three guys here. So we got the orange one, we got the green one, and we got the white one. The white one, we are using mainly white wool and mushroom stem blocks here. The green, we're using mostly birch planks, green wool, and slime blocks. And then over here, we're using orange wool, orange terracotta, and birch planks also. So that seems to be the perfect blocks to get the best colors. As you can see here, this is what it is looking like. And I think it looks pretty dang good. I couldn't get the white guy here exactly how I wanted him, but it definitely gets the point across, and we've got frogs down here at the bottom, so that is awesome. And I've went ahead and made some more maps as well, so that we've got some that we can put over at Animal Paradise. But guys, before we go over to Animal Paradise, I want to build something that happened to be pretty close to this area here. It's just right behind me, a few hundred blocks that direction. And what I'm wanting to build here today is I want to build a slime farm. Heck yeah, that's right. This is episode like 105 or something like that, and we still don't have a slime farm. So I want to get a slime farm up and going. This is just going to be my own little design. It's not going to be anything massive. It's not going to produce super high amounts of slime balls or anything like that, but it will give us slime balls while we're AFK, and that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to the area and build this thing up, and then we can come back and I can show you how it looks and kind of go over how it works and the collection system and the AFK spot and all of that good stuff. So let me go ahead and get started on this slime farm. And we are here. Awesome. So here is the quartz. Basically 7400 by 8400, and we are up here at the AFK spot, which is at around 158 or so. I might have to drop this down a little bit, I'm not sure, but for now it should be fine. Now we will have to do some sort of spawn proofing. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that just yet, because if you don't know, slimes can spawn no matter what the light level is, so we'd have to use something like slabs or something like that. And I think how the algorithm works is it checks by a 3x3, and if it has a 3x3, then it'll spawn a slime even if it's just a baby slime. But if it doesn't have a 3x3, then I think it won't spawn a slime at all. So we could even just take slabs and put one, like for instance with this 3x3, we could put one right in the middle, and then that would keep it from spawning. But I'm not 100% sure that's how it works, but we'll worry about that later on. So let's go ahead and get down here. The center of the farm is right here, but we do have a way to get down right over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. And we'll just come down here. So this is the maintenance slash redstone area here. So this is where we will be collecting all of the drops and stuff. Let me go ahead and show you the farm before I get to that point. This is just the top here. I put down some slabs to hopefully keep stuff from spawning. This is kind of like how I said, this is a 3x3 here, but we put one slab down here, so nothing should be able to spawn there. But I'll just have to watch it and do some tests and make sure that it is working the way that it's supposed to. But let's go ahead and pop down into here. We'll throw that back, and this is the area here. So we've just got a cool little design going on with the floor, the ceiling, and the walls here with some lime concrete and white concrete. I figured that went together pretty well since the slime. And it looks like I'm missing a block there. I'm going to have to grab one of those. Then we're also using these sea lanterns as some lighting to keep other mobs from spawning, because we only want the slimes to spawn, right? So I've got those sea lanterns spaced out to where they should keep any mobs from spawning that are not slimes. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and throw that back. Then we got this guy here. So slimes will come after an iron golem, and an iron golem will attack slimes. So as you can see here, we got subscribe, exclamation mark, space, smiley face here, and he will be doing all of the slime killing for us. Over here is just a viewing area. I'll probably get rid of that. All right, let's go back down here. So what happens is the slime will see that iron golem, and then they will go over to him and try to mess around with him. And then the iron golem will attack them, and all of the drops will land here in this 9x9, where we have 2 hopper minecarts that are picking up all of the items. So this one just comes this way, hits the block here, and then goes back. The other one does the same thing, but hits the other side. And then they also have some hoppers here. So we've got 4 hoppers right here, and then it's kind of hard to see, but we've got 4 hoppers over there. So those hopper minecarts will drop their items off as they go over those hoppers, and then those hoppers are just leading down into some chests down here. And we've just got a few double chests here, 18 double chests. We probably won't fill this up, and if we do, it definitely won't be anytime soon. But that is how we're getting our slime balls, and it is working, so that is freaking awesome. I am excited about that. That way we can make some more frogs and stuff if we really wanted to. And we've also got slime for like redstone and all that stuff. I've been running very, very low on slime, so I'm glad that we were able to put up this slime farm. But I think what I'm going to do is just chill out here for a little bit, kind of watch over this thing, see how it's working, AFK for a little while, and then once I get done AFKing, I know I said we weren't going to work on the squid farm, but we may work on that a little bit today because I never got caught up with what I needed to do over there at the squid farm. So let me hang out here for a little bit, watch how this goes here, and then once I get done AFKing, we'll come back and we'll head over to the squid farm. Alright guys, so I have been busy over here at the slime farm. I have made a few adjustments. I did drop the AFK platform here down one block, so now we are at 158. The block we're standing on is 157. And then I made this hole here with some glass that goes all the way down over top of the iron golem. And that way we can stand here and see if we're getting any slimes or not. Now, I've been standing here for about 5-7 minutes, and these slimes have been coming non-stop. So it looks like this farm is working really, really good. Sometimes when he hits those guys there, you can't see the small guys for some reason. I don't know if it's just like a render distance thing or something, but you can see he's hitting right there. I think he's hitting the small guys, but we've had a bunch of big ones come in here, a few medium-sized ones, and this guy has just been going crazy, killing them so that we can get the drops, which is awesome. I did make a few other adjustments as well, so we'll come down here. Also took out some trees that was right there. Alright, let's come on down. What I did was I put carpets down here because even though we had, like, let me just show you, even though we had all of the lanterns like this right here, where they were one space away from each other, we were still getting slimes to spawn down here. So I put carpet. Hopefully that stops their spawn. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but hopefully it does. We will end up seeing. Let's go ahead and break into here. So I've got glass on this just as an extra precaution here, and then we've obviously got glass up there at the top, and then we just went with a little design here with lime concrete, then sea lanterns, then white concrete, and then so on and so forth all the way up to the top, and I think that looks pretty good. So there is that. And yeah, we're getting a bunch of slime balls. Only AFK'd for 5-7 minutes. That is awesome. I've got this little area over here as well. I've got slabs down here. This was originally where I was kind of hanging out to see if the slimes were spawning or not, but I wasn't really seeing anything spawn, so that's when I decided to go up to the AFK spot. And it seems like we are getting a heck of a lot more spawns when we're up at the AFK spot, which we'll come back up here really quick just so I can show you guys this one more time. Alright, and I'm going to turn on the hitboxes just so you can see a little better. But if we just stand right here and we wait for a few moments, we should see some slimes that end up coming up, and our iron golem is going to take them out. And there we go. We got a big one just like that. It looks like the iron golem is seeing something else at the moment, but eventually he will turn around and he will hit that guy right there. There might be another slime that is like over in this area over here somewhere, or it was just a small one. I'm not sure, but yeah, there we go. He is hitting these guys now, and we should be getting a bunch of drops. Awesome. I did want to... Oh, that's not good. Let's not die. But yeah, so I'm just going to come down here so I can show you guys that the hopper minecarts are picking up all of these drops here. If we do have some outside of the hopper minecart rails, then we can also expand that so that we can pick up all the items. But I haven't seen us lose any items just yet, so I think we are collecting everything that is being dropped. So there we go. That got picked up. Perfect. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'm sure some more slimes will eventually spawn in here. But yeah, there is the slime farm. Super, super cool. Super, super easy. Nothing too crazy. Just a bunch of digging is what basically took up all the time. But there we go. We got our slime farm going and we can get a bunch of slime balls now. So that is awesome. Here we are back over at the squid farm. And what I'm wanting to do is come up to our AFK spot here and kind of just look out and see what water needs to be removed and what water is out of render distance. Now, we could possibly also do something like this where we bring the chunks down. It looks like we can still see the bottom there. What if I bring it down just a little bit more? Nope, can't see anything there. Okay. Let's put this to 8. And we can see stuff. Alright, so I don't know if we'll get better rates like this or not, but we will keep it like that for now. And if we look off in the distance, we can't really see much water, besides some little puddles and stuff. But if having the render distance like this helps, then we can just AFK like that and not have to worry about it. But it does look like some of these guys are not spawning. Okay, so it looks like they're spawning there. I just got to kind of figure out the sweet spot here, I guess. Yeah, so as you can see there, nothing is spawning. So we are going to have to bring this up probably to 14 at least. Yep, and then we got some guys in there. Okay, so looking at 14 here, it looks like we got some water over there. We've got all of that water over there. How bad is it when we put it on? How much will we have to clear? Alright, it looks like we got water there and there. A little bit over there. That. Yeah, that's about it, really. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start clearing out a little bit of this water. We're not going to spend much time on this today, but I do want to get a little bit of progress done on this so that we can get some better rates for the squid farm, because the rates currently are not that great. Awesome. So I think I've gotten this side over here. So the farm is right there. So this side over here, I believe I've gotten this all done. There is some water here, but I believe when we're up there, we can't see that. But what I did was I got rid of all the water going this way, going all the way down through here. It came around this edge here, goes all the way down, comes all the way around, and it met up with this village right over here. I also went ahead and filled in some of the ponds, like these right here that have water in them. I don't know if squid can spawn in there. I don't think they can, but I went ahead and filled them in anyway. We've got a bunch more ponds over here that will need to be sponged up, but I will worry about that at a different time. I don't see any squid in these, so that makes me think that squid can't spawn in that. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know down in the comment section below. But let's go ahead and go up here. Let's see what we can see and what we can't see, and if I need to go and get rid of a little bit more, then I can do that. Alright, so we'll be standing right here, and there's the village over there. Yep, it looks like none of that water is in sight. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like we've got some water over there, and then we've got this stream here, this creek here, river, whatever you want to call it, that needs to be done. So that there, and this, and then fill in the little holes and stuff. So I'd say that the spawn proofing is about halfway done at least, but it is coming along and we will get it finished up at some point. I did want to go down here really quick and see if we had any ink sacs. We've been in the area for a while, so I'm sure they've been spawning in, but let's go down here and check. Yeah, so you can see we're not getting a whole lot, and the reason is all of the water. So once we get all that water removed, then we can start AFKing and get a bunch more ink sacs. But for now, that is fine. We will finish that up at a later date. Alright, so now I am heading back through the nether to get to the ice boat road. I want to go over to Animal Paradise and put up that poster for the frogs. We're also going to have to make a written book as well, so I'll have to do that off camera, and then we can go over it together once I get the poster up, the lectern, and I get the written book up over at the mangrove swamp. So that's what we're heading to do right now. So I will meet you guys over at Animal Paradise. Alright, I believe I've got everything pretty much set up here. So I just kind of extended this, made a little andesite wall area here, put up a lantern on a spruce fence, and then we've got our map up here, which is looking freaking awesome. We got a lectern, and then we've got a book. So let's go ahead and look at this book. So we got frog, got the Latin name there. Main food, adult frogs eat insects that they catch with their long sticky tongue and other invertebrates such as snails, slugs, and worms. The average lifespan in the wild is 1 to 30 years depending on the type of frog. The average weight is 0.8 ounces or 22.7 grams. A frog's length can range anywhere from 1 to 8 inches or 2.54 to 20.32 centimeters, depending on the type of frog again. Frogs can reach an average top speed of 10 miles per hour on land, but aquatic frogs can swim up to 50 miles per hour in water. A frog completely sheds its skin about once a week. After it pulls off the old dead skin, the frog usually eats it. When a frog swallows its prey, it blinks, which pushes its eyeballs down on top of the mouth to push the food down its throat. A group of frogs is called an army. That's freaking cool. I didn't know that. Most frogs have teeth, although usually only on their upper jaw. The teeth are used to hold prey in place until the frog can swallow it. Frogs drink water through their skin. And last but not least, there are around 7,300 species of frogs. Alright, there we go. So we got that all up, and it is looking awesome. I think I'll just put one for now. We might eventually put another one like here or over here or something, but for now, one should be perfectly fine. I do have some extra books that I made, so if we need to do that, then we can. Alright, back over at the mega base, and now we need to come over here to the subscriber room once again and add in one person to the subscriber room that commented in one of my YouTube videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So we got the item frame, and we've got the bed, YT underscore, and they wanted a tropical fish. Heck yeah, there we go. One more person added to the subscriber room. That is awesome. While we're here at the mega base, we might as well go ahead and do our don't die. Might as well go ahead and do our feel good machine for the day. So let's see what we get. We get you're beautiful. Awesome. Okay, and I think that's spelled wrong, but that's all right. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so what I need to do now is get some stuff together. We've got one more thing that we need to do here in this episode before we wrap it up for the day. So give me a few moments here, guys, and I'll be right back. Guys, before we move on to the next thing, I actually forgot there's one more person that needs to be added to the subscriber room. So let's go ahead and put that there. And we've got yeah, I'm not even going to try it. They wanted a brick block there, so we've got them a brick block. All right, yeah, I totally forgot about that. I had it wrote down in my notes, but it was on a previous note. So now I can continue so we can move on. So I can't remember if I showed you guys this or not, but I ended up putting down a bunch more slabs. So we've got all of this over here slabbed off, and then the main thing is this over here. I got a bunch of this over here done. And I can't remember if I told you guys or showed you guys this or not. I'm not sure, but now I'm showing you. And what I want to do to finish up this episode for the day is to place down some more slabs. So you can see our border there that goes all the way down. So I think we're going to try and get this section here pretty much done and all slabbed up. And even with just this little bit here that I've done, the rates at the mob farm are absolutely awesome. So we're going to just keep doing that, keep up with it, and I'm going to do that other side there. And then once I get what I think is enough, then we will come back and wrap up the episode. Our spawn rates should definitely be getting better, guys, because I got all of this here filled in, all of this here, this island, those little basalt pillar things there. Then we got all of this done. Then we got all of this up here done. And we got all of this down here and that done. And I destroyed some of the basalt deltas over here. We need to do a little bit more to this here, but I ran out of TNT. Then we got to come through this area here and just take out this little strip. Honestly, we might come in here and just mine this out. Might be the easiest way to do this instead of coming through and placing slabs. I mean, placing slabs might be faster, but at the same time, yeah, I feel like this makes more sense. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and break all of this stuff here, like I was saying, and then I think we'll come back, give the gold farm a good AFK session, and see how we're doing now that we've got a bunch of slabs in to prevent surrounding spawns. There we go. So I just took that part of this island or this land here out. And I think we should be good now. I think we should be good. So what's left is this over here and everything above it going all the way in this direction. I believe there's a line somewhere. Where's that line at? There's the tree. Is the line this way maybe? I don't know. We got all of this here. Then some of this right here can probably be blown up. And then we've got this section right here. So not terribly too much left to go. There is a good bit, but we have gotten a lot slabbed, and that is awesome. So I think we should go ahead and give this an AFK test. I'm going to change the render distance and all of that good stuff to the best option for us, which I believe is 3. And then we take this and put this at 100, I believe. I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this an AFK test, probably 15 to 30 minutes or so, and then we will come back and I'll let you guys know how the spawns are at our gold farm. I know I keep saying AFK at the gold farm, but we really can't AFK at the gold farm. It's manual. Maybe in the future we can add something to make it AFKable, but I don't know why I keep saying that. Anyway, I have been over here killing these guys for about 15 minutes or so. I have fixed up almost all of my armor, weapons, and tools. I just got to finish up this pickaxe here, and that should be everything perfect. Alright, yeah, so we've been getting a lot of spawns. As you can see here, they just continue to keep coming, and sometimes I can't even, like right now I've got a little break where I don't have to hit anyone. Well, that only happens every once in a while, so yeah, these guys are fairly constant here, that is exactly what we want. You can see more coming now. What I think is maybe holding these guys back a little bit is these guys here. For some reason, they are stuck at the back of the ring next to the slab, I guess, and there's some more that are at the other corners here. So I think we probably should try to fix that, and then that way they won't take up all of the spawn cap. So let's go ahead and go down here. I'm going to go ahead and put one of those on, and let's see exactly where these guys are getting stuck. Okay, so they are getting stuck right in the edges. Nothing too crazy here. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, so they're getting stuck like right in those edges there. Anywhere else that's happening? Yeah, right over here. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of testing here and kind of figure out exactly which blocks I need to block off. We might just do a whole nother ring around that thing, but I've got to do some testing first before we can figure that out. But since we are right here, I think we should go up and check out what we got for our loot. Alright, so this thing's probably going off. There's probably a bunch of lag, but that is alright. Let's see here. Are we backed up anywhere? It doesn't look like we're really backed up. Okay, that's good, that's good. That's got stuff in it. This is a little backed up, but not bad. Yep, okay, that's looking good. It's looking good. Alright. I'm gonna throw this stuff into there because I don't need that. Alright. Are we backed up over here anywhere? Let's see. Doesn't look like we've gotten any gold swords. Okay, so that's why none of that is smelting. Alright. Everything there looks good. Here, everything has filtered out as well with that. Alright, looks like our nuggets are also doing good. Let's go back here and see if we've got any backlog back here. Dropper, no. Okay, that one looks good. Let's see here. We'll check this one. That one looks good. Also, did we get any random items? It doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Cool. Cool. Good. 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 Is this thing done? It is not done just yet. I kind of wanted to see a sword come through here and make sure that that was doing what it was supposed to. Let's go down here and see if we've got a sword going in any of this. Doesn't look like it at the moment. I might wait for one, but I do want to go and check out the nuggets and the elevator for the nuggets as well. Alright, so let's come over here. Let's see, is this backed up any? Doesn't seem to be backed up. Alright, that's good. Check the chest. Chest looks good. Awesome. Okay, so that means that everything should be going into these chests here, which it looks like it is. So I think we'll go in there and check that out, and I'll probably craft those up to make them into ingots, and that way we can trade or barter with the piglins. Alright, yeah, so this is doing what it's supposed to. That got overstocked. I might readjust this because that's a lot of storage for these swords here. I might make it to where it can only hold like a hopper full or something like that. Alright, let's go into here. Alright, got the little door up there. And the gold, it looks like we've got just a double chest and a half or so. Yeah, so like 3 chests. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually not going to worry with that at the moment then. I'll wait till we get more in there. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure nothing here is not supposed to be in here. Just to check. Yep, so stuff like that. Alright, cool. And, alright, that looks good. Let's check on the upper minecart here. Oh, it looks like it just went off. Okay, okay. So it is doing what it's supposed to, so that's good. That's good. Yep, there it goes, and it came back. Perfect. Alright, and then if it gets more in there, then it will go again. Alright, cool. That's awesome. I like that. Let's get out of the way here in case it does go off. Alright, I'm gonna fill this here back in now. It looks like I'm missing a block or something. Okay, I'm not sure where that slab went, but alright, that's fine. We'll do that for now, and I will check that out here in a second. Actually, we can probably do that really quick here. We'll just fly up here and make sure that all of the slabs are in the places they're supposed to be. Let's get over here. Let's do this so I can see. Okay, yep, slab. Good. This is also a slab. Perfect. I think everything here looks good. I think so anyway. Alright, nice, nice. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go do some testing and try to figure out where I need to place some slabs down there at the gold farm to keep those guys from just spawning and sitting there. So let me do some testing here and figure out exactly what we need to do to get that fixed. That seemed to fix it. Alright, so what I did was we originally had the slabs, and I can maybe kind of show you this. It would come like that, and then it would be like this. so it would only be touching on the corner. So I went back through, and on the inside I made it to where they all do like that. And as I have been looking around here, I haven't seen really anyone getting stuck back there on those sides. So yeah, I think that fixed it. I think that fixed it. Sweet. Got a bunch of zombie pigmen here, so I'm gonna try to take all of these guys out really quick. But guys, I think that is going to do it for me today. We got a bunch done, and I got a bunch of stuff to do off camera, and I also need to start editing this video. But I really do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please just hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out another video. That's going to do it, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. This has been Dylanrhyne, and I am